Rock 102.1 morning, Shmonty and Carolina, that band right there. Going to be playing on the side stage at Fall Ball right after Nothing More at 3:25 in the afternoon. Tucson's own Stands with Fists, and they are in studio right now. Everybody, welcome.
Hey!
It's like a freaking army's in here right now.
Stands with Fists Army.
All right. So that song, that's When It Comes On. That is off of the album out there that's
Cinematic Mind.
Thank you. And now you guys are also playing acoustically as well. Friday night, the Raw at the Rock pre-show party. You guys are closing the night out. 10:30, you're going on stage. This show is absolutely free. People can get their tickets right now at Creative Vapor. You know what's interesting to me is you guys, and don't take this the wrong way, you don't strike me as an acoustic act, having seen the live performance. You guys have a wild, energetic, electric stage show, and how do you feel that can translate acoustically?
I feel it translates well because the material of the songs we play from the heart, and everything we do we play from the heart, and we do acoustic the same as we do electric. We play with our soul and our heart, and it just conveys across.
And a lot of the songs were written acoustically first before they were turned electric, so it's easy to break them back down.
Right on. And now Fall Ball on Saturday. This isn't your first rodeo at a big festival. You guys actually earlier this year, you played Knotfest.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was crazy.
Were there really burning trash cans of like excrement and diesel fuel? I heard rumors that they were going to do that.
They wouldn't let Clown do that. He wanted to, but they told him no. So.
There were bonfires though that were just started in the crowd.
Yeah, there was plenty of t-shirt and cup fires.
That is awesome.
It was burned in there.
Yeah.
All right, so now the song that we're going to play here, also off Cinematic Mind, and you guys really went all out. We've got strings in studio. This is like a full ensemble. This is a mini orchestra right here in the Rock 102.1 studios. This is called Time for Evolution, correct?
Yes.
Right.
All right, so here we go. Time for Evolution, Stands with Fists. We're going to see. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, please.
Yes, our drummer had passed away a month ago, so we want to dedicate this track to Matt Behar.
We love you, Matt.
Yes.
And I feel better now. I can't let go. I feel better now. We all let go. We'll fall down and fall asleep. Days. Sometimes the words you can't replay, and they blow out now, forming another change into the fields of time. We blow on now, waiting for the other side, into what hearts remain. We blow on now, waiting for another rain, into the fields of time. We blow on now, all the time for evolution. If you're here to ask me, it's time for evolution. Where the heart beats the same, it's time for evolution. Where the memory remains, it's time that I am fighting to be free tonight. Found a place for you to be. We'll rise and we fall down and fall asleep for days. Sometimes a word you can't replay, and they flow out now, forming another change into the fields of time. We flow on now, waiting for the other side, into what hearts remain. We flow on now, waiting for another rain, into the fields of time. We flow on now, all the time for evolution. If you're here to ask me, it's time for evolution. It's where the heart beats the same. It's time for evolution. Where the memory remains. It's time that I am fighting to be free tonight.
Stands with Fist. You can catch them raw at The Rock, closing out the show 10:30. Free tickets for that available at Creative Vapor and at Fall Ball this Saturday at Keno Stadium. They're on the second stage, 325, right between Nothing More and Pop Evil. And let's talk a little bit more. Like you guys said, it's a tribute to your drummer who recently passed, Matt Behar. Why don't you go ahead and share that? Because not all of Tucson might know that story.
Yeah, it's definitely a tragic moment. He'd had a couple issues before, and we actually got the privilege of having what I would call an extended pass. 2 weeks prior, he had died, and they resuscitated him back. So we got to meet up as a brotherhood and share how much we cared about him. We got to have a great practice and do an interview for the Edge magazine, and then we got to play a show at the Rialto where, once again, we were able to appreciate him. I think after the show, I was like, I'm glad you were alive for that show. And kind of, jokingly, but serious at the same time. He was able to go have his birthday and go on vacation, then he came back and passed away. But to have that special couple weeks, that meant everything in retrospect.
All right, and again, Stands with Fists. Basically, the both shows this weekend are a tribute in honor of Matt's memory, right?
Yes.
All right.
Unplugged in New York /Tucson.
And now also, we've been getting a lot of calls, people wondering where they can get the Stands with Fists albums. Where can they pick up Cinematic Mind?
Anywhere digitally.
Yeah, iTunes, Amazon.
You can listen to it, Spotify, Pandora,
standswithfist.com.
All over the World Wide Web. And you guys are going to have copies on hand at Fall Ball and at Raw at the Rock this week.
Yep, definitely.
So there you go. Get your details off the website. Make sure you see these guys. Stands with Fist, 10:30 Friday night at the Raw at the Rock, 325 on the side stage at Fall Ball. Guys, thanks for hanging in studio.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for the acoustic.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
And we'll catch you guys this Friday night. It's Shmonty and Carolina in Stands with Fists. Rock 102.1 mornings.
Rock 102 mornings with Shmonty and Carolina.
Oh my God.
Thanks so much for doing it. Man, you guys are awesome for allowing us to do this. I'm Marcus too, Shmonty. I haven't met you yet.
Oh, well, great.
I had a couple of...